Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan with a quick Piney podcast. Let's check the stats of the beer virus. 498 new cases, 9 more deaths. Transmission rate hold steady. Transmission rate 1.06, a meaningless number. The state dropped 6 states from its beer virus travel advisory on Tuesday, calling on travelers from 29 states and 2 U.S. territories that qualify as hotspots to voluntarily self-quarantine for 14 days after traveling. It says 30 here. I don't know. They probably dropped another one. They dropped Hawaii, Maryland, Minnesota, Nevada, and Ohio. Whoop-de-doo, Tarantula Town. The self-quarantine is voluntary, but compliance is expected. What does that mean? That means it's not voluntary. And really, what this also means, because I know a guy at work went to one of the states, and he couldn't come back to work for 2 extra weeks, and he wasn't getting paid because they told him they didn't want to be liable at work if he got somebody sick, or they'd make him liable. So he stayed home an extra 2 weeks. So his 1-week vacation turned into a 3-week vacation. But as per usual, Murphy continues to make this a big deal. And, meanwhile, restaurants continue to struggle. They need to be able to put as many people as they can inside. I mean, the whole idea of restaurants is it's about table space, the amount of tables you have, the amount of people you can get in and out and serve meals. I mean, that's the metric. When you cut it down to 25%, and yeah, maybe they can make up another 25% with the outside tables, maybe, if they even have outside tables. You really maybe you're at half capacity, maybe a little more if they squeeze some more people outside. But it's rough, man. It's already impossible to keep a restaurant open. It's really a tough business. Murphy's making it impossible. We've already had 30% of the restaurants close here permanently. They're not coming back. A bunch of other businesses, a lot of regional chains have gone out of business. But when you work for Goldman Sachs and you're a millionaire with 3 mansions in 3 different countries, what do you care? Yeah, screw it. Let's just keep everything closed so that DNC can score some political points. But on a positive note, I always like to end with a positive note. Affordable veterinary care comes to Cumberland County. People for Animals opens a new expanded clinic in Millville. Aw, doggy. People for Animals, PFA, not PETA, but PFA, New Jersey's leading spay and neuter provider, announces the opening of its newest clinic in Millville, having operated the Gloucester County Spay Neuter Clinic in Clayton for the last 5 years. The organization chose Millville for their permanent new location in order to expand accessibility to Cumberland, Atlantic, and Salem counties, where the need for affordable veterinary services is pronounced, Joan. It's pronounced. Poor doggies and kitties. Their poor owners can't afford the veterinary care. So, yeah. The grand opening is on October 10th. Wow, it's a bit of a lead up, isn't it? From 1 to 3 p.m., invites the public to stop by, see the new facility, and meet the staff. Well, you got a lot of time to schedule that. What? All right, come over here then. Jesus. What, do you want to see the picture of the dog? All right. Yeah, here. I'll show you the picture of the dog. There he is. See him? See him? Joan had a good walk today. We saw the usual 3 doggies. One of my neighbors has 3 dogs in like a fence, and he's got a fenced-in yard, and if Joan makes enough noise, they come out because there's a doggy door, and they run around, and then Joan barks at them, and they all get very excited, and that's like the thing she does. And then we met a boxer pup. I think he was only about 6 months, but he was big, way bigger than Joan. and he seemed to get along with Joan. And then we ran into my neighbor's dog, and my neighbor. Her dog's name is Alibaba, and Alibaba is a toy poodle, a little bigger than Joan, but she's all white and he's black, and they get along really well. She was very excited to see him, and you like that, Joan, when you saw Alibaba, huh? You like that? So that was our adventures on Walkies today that I thought I'd share with you. That's it for the Piney Podcast. Didn't have a lot of info today. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books if you'd like to support the channel. Walkistan, a novel, and of course, The Pineys, books 1, 2, 3, and 4, available at Amazon.com. Links in the description.